Hi everyone, this video is going to be for live swatches and my first impressions of the new LORAC Mega Pro Palette 3. So there are two previous incarnations of this that you probably remember. If you ever want to go see swatches of those, then you can click on these videos. I have done full swatches and reviews for those also. This palette is available exclusively through Ulta, so I'll put a link in the description box below to where you can purchase it online. It retails for $59, and as you can see, we have 4 rows of 8 shadows each. So there are 32 eyeshadow shades total, and they come in half matte finishes and half shimmering finishes. There are 30 new shades in the palette and 2 re-promoted, or what LORAC calls essential shades, and that's going to be Jet Black and Snow. As always, I will try to do a written review over at allurabeauty.com, and this video will be more for live swatches of the colors so you can truly see what they look like and a first impression of how they apply. I have been concentrating more on the YouTube channel as opposed to the website, so I think there will overall be fewer posts on the website and more concentration on the videos. As always, there is a link to the blog sale in the description box below if you want to purchase anything from there. And stay tuned for October's What's New in Beauty video coming up in a few days. Alright, let's get looking at swatches for the new LORAC Mega Pro 3 palette. So as usual, I will swatch left to right, and I will do each row in order from top to bottom. And I do really like that the LORAC palettes have the name of each shade on the palette itself. So the first shade here is Pink Cream. This is a very pale nude pink. Remember, the first 2 rows are all matte in finish. Next is Tan, which is a pink-based nude. Third is Pecan, which is a slightly darker version of the previous color Tan. Fourth is Walnut, which is a soft tan brown. Dusty Mauve, pretty much what the name suggests. It's a dusty muted pink. Violet Gray, again very accurate, it is a gray or dusty violet. Eggplant is a medium to deep marooned purple. And Dark Navy is a very gray based deep blue. It's just got a hint of blue, it's mostly gray. Okay, so here is your top row of shades up close. Starting in the next row, we have Crepe, which is a very pale nude. Toffee, which is a darker nude with more of a peach base. Mist, which is a very pale gray. Vintage, which is a gray-based brown. Hickory, which is a brown with a slate purple undertone. Maple, which is an orange-based brown. Bark, which is a neutral to slightly warm-toned brown. And Jet Black, which is a matte black. Alright, there's row 2 of the eyeshadows. All of these again are matte, but what's a little strange is that Vintage has a bit of a sheen to the finish, unlike the other matte shades. And row 3, which begins the shimmering shades, we start with Snow, which is a frosty white. Kava, which is a pale peachy nude. Cider, which is a copper. Bellini, which is a peachy apricot. Brown Sugar, which is a bronzy brown. Sequoia, which is a reddish or maroonish brown. Glacier is a frosty silver. and Deep Fog, which is a slate gray. Okay, there is row 4. It's the start of the shimmering shades. And first up in the last row is Tulle. This is a pale, muted, and silvered pink, pink bronze. It's more like a, I guess, a peachy tanned pink. Rust is a very strongly orange-based copper. Rose Quartz, it's like a rosy bronze. Olive is an olive-toned brown. Dark Roast is a deep gray-based brown. Pomegranate is a bright, sort of raspberry-ish red. It's got a slightly pink flash. And last is Licorice. This is a, looks like a really deep, slightly purple based gray. So it looks pretty much black, but it has this hint of purple shimmer in there. Okay, there is your last row of 8 eyeshadow shades. Alright, so there is the LORAC Mega Pro 3 palette. Like with most of LORAC's eyeshadow formulas, and especially her Mega Pro and Pro palettes, the formula on these eyeshadows seems to be very consistent and high quality. They apply very smoothly. They have enough softness to them that they will apply nicely and without tugging or without having to layer a large amount of product. They all have great color and good pigmentation, and that is equally true for the matte shades as it is for the shimmering shades. I will do a look with these shades, so if you want to see how they apply, or at least some of them apply in a look, stay tuned till the end of the video. Alright, I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. As always, thanks for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in the next video. That I raved about their vanilla bean scrub, body scrub that they had released. This is the creamy body oil, which smells equally divine in terms of fragrance, and I'm really excited to start using. So we're nearing the end of summer, and if you want to maintain that bronzed glow, fake tanning is a great way to do that because you really shouldn't be baking your skin in the sun. It's really damaging and really harmful. So here's a couple of products and options for you. One of them is by Sally Hansen. This is the airbrushed